Disturbing new details tonight behind a deadly hit and run at a Spanaway drive-thru. A 22-year-old is behind bars tonight, facing 2 counts of murder. And police say that man killed 68-year-old James Brown in what was likely a case of mistaken identity.
They say there's no actual link between Brown and his accused murderer. Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm David Rose. The man arrested is being held on $1.5 million bail tonight.
Fox 13's Jennifer Lee joins us live from Spanaway. And Jen, this was a really horrific incident, and police say there were many witnesses.
Yeah, it's so traumatizing what happened here over the weekend. Pierce County Sheriff's deputies say the victim is a 68-year-old man. There were 2 businesses that caught the deadly crime on surveillance video. And after looking through court documents, we saw that there were at least 5 witnesses, including the man's wife. Police say it was around 6:30 at night on February 26. James Brown and his wife were in a white truck and before going home stopped at the Jack in the Box drive-thru in Spanaway. The couple placed their order, then went around the line. That's when Pierce County Sheriff's deputies say Christian Dressel pulled up behind them, touching their back bumper. Court documents say Brown's wife recalled the 22-year-old yelling something to the effect of, quote, "Tell your boyfriend to stay away from my girl."
What's really unfortunate in this incident is it sounds like it might have been mistaken identity.
Detectives believe Dressel may have mistaken Brown's white truck for a different one he saw near his girlfriend's home, and says there's no known connection between Dressel, his girlfriend, and Brown. Dressel is accused of driving over Brown multiple times, killing him. Detectives say at one point Dressel reversed rapidly and drove over the 68-year-old again with both the rear and front tires. A witness says the suspect went into reverse and dragged the victim backwards a few feet.
To be upset and run someone over nothing, basically.
Court documents say Brown's wife turned to her husband to tell him to stay in the truck, but he had already exited. Shortly after hearing yelling, detectives say, quote, "She got out of the truck to look for her husband but couldn't see him. She then realized he was under the suspect vehicle and she watched him get run over multiple times." Brown says the suspect vehicle pulled forward and backward over her husband. Then Dressel allegedly backed out of the drive-thru and fled the scene. Dressel was taken into custody 3 days later. Court documents say his mom called 911 to report her son and told deputies he had threatened suicide in the past and indicated he was always mentally unstable. Dressel now faces 2 counts of murder for Brown's death and a tampering with evidence charge for allegedly trying to get rid of the vehicle and a broken bumper. We also learned through court documents that detectives interviewed Christian Dressel for 3 hours. They say he repeatedly changed his statements. He cried, and he also confessed that he was getting high off of dust spray. For now, reporting live in Spanaway, Jennifer Lee, Fox 13 News.